Hi there, guys. Johnny Rose here, and welcome to my Crisis Code Review. My Crisis Code Review, which is a new training from the internet entrepreneur Kenny Cannon, who's going to be teaching you all about how you, if you're an agency owner or a service provider, or someone who wants to become an agency owner or service provider, can basically, we're going to learn how he was able to have basically his best year as an agency services provider by basically working leads provided for free directly from the United States government. And he's going to show you exactly how he did this and how he was able to turn these leads, which are completely free from the United States government, I know this sounds incredible, into basically a $25,000 per month income stream in what, as it says here, one of the toughest economies of his lifetime, of our lifetime, of everyone's lifetime. And I think that's what's really incredible about the Crisis Code. Even if you're not an agency owner, even if you're not a service provider, even if you're not providing SEO skills, or you're not a consultant, or you're not providing Facebook ads or management or whatever, which anyone can jump into and should be doing. But even if you're not right now and you're listening to this, I think this is profoundly interesting to pick up as a product, just to look at the kind of ingenuity people are exercising and how people are thinking outside of the box in this time, because Kenny did not know about this stream of leads before before COVID hit, and then suddenly had to think, his agency was going downhill. He didn't have any clients anymore. But then he discovered, like I said, these super qualified leads from the US government, which is still active now and increasing, if anything. So you're going to be learning all about this lead source, all about how he was able to turn it and save his agency and turn it into a 25K a month income stream. Now, what's wonderful about this product, and in a moment I'll be taking you into the back end and showing you everything you're getting. There's a little bonus as well. If you pick it up through my link below, click that link below to come through to this sales page and pick it up. You'll get 90% off, which is wonderful. You're also going to get a nice bonus from me for picking this up. Like it says, you're going to get results quickly. No email list needed. This isn't like internet marketing or affiliate marketing or anything like that. This is just really good for if you have a skill or an agency service, like I said, SEO or visual designs or video marketing or anything like that. 100% free, super qualified leads. This is what's really sweet. You're not going to have to be doing outreach or cold calling or sending emails or running Facebook ads to get people to know about your services. There is a stream of leads straight from the US government, and anyone can get involved. You don't need to be from the US. You don't need to be, necessarily English speaking per se. You can be from England or Australia or wherever, or India. But this is servicing US businesses, and the leads are just there for you to take up. It's incredible. No hard selling. You don't even need a website to make this work. The US government will send you buyers who are super qualified and who have the money ready for you. So this is incredible training for you. So if that sounds interesting to you, I really encourage you to jump in. Actually, just pick this up just for your own learnings, even if you aren't an agency or services or consultant. Genuinely something really interesting for you. Now, before we jump in and actually look at the sales page and jump in and actually show you what's in the back end, let me show you the bonus you'll get from me today if you pick up the Crisis Code from me. Because what I want to give to you, as you can see here, are 6,000 done for you social media posts. Now, you'll see why this is pertinent in a moment. Basically, these are picture posts, picture quotes. You've probably seen these on Instagram or Pinterest or Snapchat. These are motivational posts, 6,000 of them, which have quotes which are kind of inspirational, motivational. These are the kind of quotes, you see these accounts on Instagram, they usually have millions of followers because people love subscribing to and following accounts that have these kinds of posts, because they find they're inspiring, they make them feel kind of hyped up. So if you are a business or a business owner or an agency owner or a consultant or a one-man band who provides a service, you should be posting these to your social media account, because your clients, your prospects will love them. You'll get tens of thousands of followers on social media if you post my 6,000 posts. He who conquers you angers you. Never mistake activity for achievement. The first step towards success is taken when you refuse to be captive to the environment in which you first find yourself. Mark Cain. You understand these picture posts, they are just super popular. Anyone who posts these on their social media accounts will get tens of thousands of followers liking them, commenting, saying, retweeting. They love it. So this is a great way to build your social media presence as an entrepreneur, as an agency owner, as a service provider, or just in general if you need content. I'm now saving you hundreds of hours because you do not need to create your own content, design your own pictures, or pay for them. You'll get 6,000 of these ready and done and sent to you if you pick up the Crisis Code through my link below today. So keep that in your head if you're an entrepreneur or entrepreneurial, or if you're into local marketing or local business, which is all what the crisis code is about. You can have 6,000 posts to just add and automatically update your Twitter feed, your Instagram feed, your Pinterest posts, wherever, your blog, to build up an incredible audience. So let's get back to this now. The crisis code, how Kenny got the United States government to send him super qualified leads for free that have to buy his services, and how he turned that into 25k per month income stream in one of the toughest economies of our lifetime. So here's Kenny Cannon himself. He's a known guy. You can Google him. Incredible person, really well known. Watch live as I reveal a $3,500 check I received from a client that we got using the crisis code business model. This is what you'll be learning in here, how to provide really valuable services to businesses who really need this, businesses who are suffering during COVID. Look at all the money that went into Kenny's account, and you can click the link below to come through to his sales page. $22,000, $14,000. Look at all these recurring payments that came in: $800, $750, $500, $800, $800. Look at all this money coming in. February 14th, February 11th, 2,800, 800, 800, 800, 800. Our friends and partners are also loving this model. The crisis code is the best training for servicing offline business I've ever seen. So like I said, you're going to be providing services. They can be digital marketing services, they can be any kind of services, frankly, although, you know, in the realm that we're in, probably if you're watching this, you're probably someone who's really into SEO or social media marketing or website building or something like that, kind of digital services. But it's about providing digital services to offline businesses, so businesses which you can, you know, bricks and mortar stores in your local area that are suffering as a result of coronavirus in the USA. To clarify, these businesses are in the USA. You watching this do not need to be in the USA. Your agency does not need to be in the USA. You who provides the services don't need to be in the USA. But your clients are coming from the US government, completely free source, who have the money. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars in trying to learn how to start an agency. This product beats them all. They say there's nothing new out there. They are wrong. The crisis code is completely outside of the box, never been taught before, and just flat out works. I've been a fan of Kenny for years, and this one is certainly the best. This model not only works today, because don't forget Kenny's been cashing in for the past year, it actually works just under $250,000 in revenue in 2021, and it's just one payment processor. This is the money that Kenny's making with this system of providing services of any kind. Whatever service you do, you can do this to local businesses. That's what you're going to be learning about, and it doesn't require cold calling, doesn't require searching for leads or paying for leads, it doesn't require hard selling, any sales or technical skills at all. This is a really great agency training to help you make a ton of money as a services provider to local businesses in your area. So now I'm going to jump into the back end. I'm going to try not reveal everything just to honor what Kenny's done here, but I'm going to talk about some of the lead sources and stuff. But I need you to understand, as you're watching this, this is an incredible agency training teaching you to provide services no matter what. Doesn't matter what your skill is, there are local businesses out there which you can use the crisis code strategy on. So if we jump in now, basically what the crisis code is about, and I've just been going through all of the different videos here, there's a ton of video training here, is no matter what your service is, whatever your agency does, it's basically going to teach you how you're going to rebrand yourself from being a LinkedIn ad specialist or an SEO specialist. Pretend that's what my previous jobs were. Now Kenny's going to teach you about how you're going to change your positioning into a small business recovery specialist. Now you're still doing the same things, you're still providing the same skills. It could be web design, it could be writing tweets, does not matter. Kenny's going to teach you in the crisis code how to reposition yourself using the same skills, nothing new. You don't have to learn anything, you don't have to change your website, into now becoming, instead of an SEO guru, a social media management guru, into now being a small business recovery specialist. And why that's so important, he's going to teach you about positioning, part one, then he's going to teach you about niche selection. This is if you don't already have your ideal niche, is because of this. The leads. The leads are coming from the US government, and specifically, the US government payment protection, I've forgotten what the acronym is, but it's PPP. It's basically payment protection or something like that. It's basically, it leads, I'm not American to think, but I think you'd all know what I mean. Basically, the government, in the wake of coronavirus, the US government has paid businesses money, right, to continue to pay their staff and their workers. Basically, it's given money to small businesses across the United States to enable them to continue to keep their businesses and their doors open. It's called PPP, and there's a whole act, and PPP recipients are recipients of this money. These are basically loans of over $150,000. And what Kenny has found is basically a lead source where you can find out who these businesses are. These businesses, like it says, have over $150,000 just there, and they have to spend it. The government is forcing these US businesses, if they give them the money, they have to spend it. They have to spend it on people like you. People who are, as Kenny will be teaching, to be small business recovery specialists. Now again, don't let that phrase scare you. You're still just providing social media management or SEO skills or web design or whatever skill it is you do that is useful to local businesses. But because you've positioned yourself as a small business recovery specialist, this is going to enable you to have legitimate phone calls, legitimate emails, however you want to get in touch with these companies. That the government, you can see the loans that some of them are getting 5 to 10 million. You can get in contact with them as a small business recovery specialist and say, look, hey, I know you're a PPP recipient, you have this money, spend it on my agency, spend it on me, and I will service your company, enable you to get more customers, win back customers, retain your customers. And Kenny's going to teach you all about that, how to choose the right niche, how to find the leads, how to capture your leads, the different ways you can get deals, government PPP leads, you can do cold contacts, how to structure your deal, how to get to a sale from discovering them on the PP lead site all the way to getting in contact with them, and then having a strategy session, then getting your sale. Then there's a script, building rapport, setting expectations, decision maker. This is if you choose to call those people on these PPP recipients, you can meet them in person, you can send emails, there's lots of different ways to do it. Then there's how to provide the service, how to prospect, set, close, email sequence, high tickets. There's all sorts of training here. So hopefully this is really exciting to you. Now, these are just a series of videos on prospecting, appointment setting, fulfillment, mindset. It's all here for you. If you've ever wanted to start an agency, or you have an agency and it's struggling, or you're in between and you've got a skill and you want to start reaching out to businesses which already have money and have to spend money on business specialists, small business recovery services like your own, this is the training for you. This is really cool if you want to start your own agency and have guaranteed leads from the US government. Again, you do not need to be from the USA. You can be a Brit like me, you can be in Australia, you can be in India, you can be in Japan, you can be whatever, frankly. Kenny's going to enable you to be making a ton of money again. Kenny was able to make $25,000 per month. I mean, he's already in this year made over $250,000 so far using this strategy. So this is a wonderful strategy just to get yourself started as an agency or to reposition yourself and start capitalizing on businesses which have got loans from the government and need to spend it on agency services like you. So I hope that's exciting to you. Johnny Rose from Push Button Profits. Click the link below. Pick it up. It's an interesting story. I love people like this who think left field, who don't just sit there and go, oh, I need to go on Fiverr to get clients, or I need to go on Upwork, right? People who say, hey, let me just get free leads from the US government. Really, really interesting thinking. You can learn a lot from this guy, Kenny Cannon. You're going to get 6,000 done for you posts for your agency social media. You can either sell these as a service or you can just use these to get clients on your own website. 6,000 posts. I mean, that alone is incredible that you can just post. You can post these on Instagram, Pinterest with a link to your site or a link to an affiliate product. So you're winning there as well. Johnny Rose from Push Button Profits, helping you make money online with the crisis code. Click the link below, you'll get an incredible 90% off, and you're going to get 6,000 done for you social media posts. Click the link below and get it today.